6:25. I'm getting ready to drive Jaden to school. Hi, Pen Pen. You just think that this is your part of the couch now, hey? That's your little princess throne.
Gonna be a lot of dried wood in that corner.
Yeah. She's like, what? What's wrong with me sitting on top of the cushions and flattening them? Hi, sweet girl. Yeah. All right. I have 20 minutes before I have to drive Jaden. So I thought I would load Excel onto my new computer. And I bought, maybe I won't because I can't find it. I bought the like single use Excel kind of, it's just a card. Oh, there it is. Maybe. Nope, not that. Where did I put it? Yeah, so my other computer bit the big one. And so the new one, the new computer that I was using just for vlogs is now going to be for QuickBooks as well, which I don't really love because the vlogs take up so much space in the computer, and I was hoping to like keep them on two separate computers just for security reasons as well, but they're both going to go on the same computer. We'll make it work. Oh, Pooks! She follows me everywhere. Well, we looked everywhere and cannot find it. Justin's doing our daily sweep. Where on earth would it have gone? I hate losing things. Hi, little lady. Are you gonna stop? All right, well, we couldn't find that little Excel, it's Microsoft Office. And we couldn't find the little, it looks like a credit card. And it has a code on the back so I can load Excel and Word onto my new computer. And it's not necessarily the money that I would lost if I can't find the darn thing. It's the not being able to find something that bothers me. I'm a pretty organized person, actually, like almost in a bad way. I don't want to call it OCD because it's not quite that level, but everything has a place in our house. Like, it's like, hey, if I need to find something, I know exactly where to go look. And it took us a while to set that up in the new house, but we have it now. So when I can't find something, it irritates me. And everything in the barn it has its own place. And so I know where to look. Like if somebody said, oh, like where is the iodine soap? I can tell you exactly where it is and I can find it in like a second. So I had this little credit card code thing in our living room, and it could be underneath our couch. It could be, like, we check the chair that I sit in when I'm doing some work. We couldn't find it in there, but I'm going to recheck it when I get home. The other place it could be is it could be in our washing machine. Like if it was in a blanket, it could have been washed. So I'm going to look in our washing machine and hopefully not find it there, because I'm sure the code would have come right off if it went into the washing machine. Yeah, this is not how I wanted to spend my day. Like, okay, so then the other thing of why I need to find this morning is Monday and Tuesdays I do paperwork, and I had a boatload of paperwork recently, and I feel like I've caught up on it. And going forward, like maybe in like 3 weeks from now, maybe I'll just cut it down to 1 day of paperwork versus needing a ton. Sorry, this is awful chemical work. Oh well, maybe you can see me. So yeah, in a couple weeks, I might be able to just get away with 1 day of paperwork. But the reason why today is is actually important because I needed to catch up on 1 month of information into QuickBooks and Excel, so that when later this week, like maybe Thursday or Friday, Jess and I are going to have like kind of a business meeting of, okay, what do we need to buy for the farm this year? What do we need to plan our money for? Like every year we have to plan for property taxes as well as insurance. Those are kind of bigger expenses that we have in a year. So it's one of those, all right, we have to plan for big expenses. And then we also have to decide when we're putting up these 4 horses for sale, 4 or 5 horses, depending on how many we need. I want to have less work in a day. That's like what we're doing right now is completely unsustainable unless we add another member to the team. But right now I feel like we can add another member to a team in a different way with less horses. So that's where our heads are at, is like planning out month by month what we're gonna do. But in order to do that meeting on Thursday, I need today to just plug through both QuickBooks and Excel on our new computer. But if I can't use Excel, today's gonna be a mess if all I'm doing is trying to find a little piece of paper, or I guess it's not paper, it's plastic. It's like this big. It's not big at all. I'm hoping it's underneath the couch, because that's the place I could see it being. This might be an incredibly boring day for you guys to watch. My goodness, terrible camera work. I didn't bring my little tripod this morning. All right, I'm gonna get home and we'll carry on. More hair elastics. Don't tell Justin. Hi, sweets.
Hello.
Did you by chance to see a Microsoft Office credit card looking thing?
No.
Yeah. I think I lost it while you guys were away. Puka, what happened to Mario's face? What happened to Mario's face? This is the chair I was sitting in when I lost it. The last time I saw it, it was sitting on that desk right there. Oh my god, more hair elastics. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, only 5 hair elastics. That's not so bad. Hey, Belts. Just recently, Bella has started hanging out with Pookie, but before this year, they never used to. You like Pooks? Yeah. CJ, it's snowing outside.
Oh, sure don't.
Bella. Bye, have a great day. Love you. This is 1 month of receipts. This is what running a farm is like. That's just 1 month. Ridiculous. If you're wondering why I have to do paperwork all the time. Ellie, you gotta move bells. Mwah. Bye bye. I'm thinking more and more it could be in the washing machine. Hopefully not. I wouldn't have thrown it out. It's gotta be in our laundry. And considering we washed Justin's wallet earlier this week, by accident, that would have made sense. I didn't wash it, by the way. Justin did. And he's going to see this video, and it was you, not me, who washed your wallet. Bella's following me room to room. Are you guys seeing this? It's snowing. Come on. Everywhere else, there's like grass growing. This is not the way to boost our moods. The horses were inside, oops, yesterday and the day before, so they're going outside today, the indoor horses. And it looks like they're all behaving themselves. There's Justin turning them out. Normally, if they've been inside for a day or two, they go bonkers when they're turned out, but they're not really doing anything. All right, I'm going to look in our laundry, and if it's not there, I'm just gonna buy a new one, which is annoying because I might have to go to the store to do it. I don't think I can buy it online. Again, not how I want to spend my day. I wanted to be productive and get stuff done, not go and do tasks I've already done. Well, I'm guessing that means it's gone. I will go buy it again. It's not how I want to spend the day. However, if we do end up finding it, I can always put it on CJ's computer because he's going to university, and I don't think he has Microsoft Office on his computer yet, so if we do find it, that's what we'll do. And then we'll just have 2 copies of it. So annoying! It's 9 a.m. I'm officially done looking. I have looked everywhere. There's only 4 chairs in the house that I work out of, like the kitchen table, this gray chair right here. There's a chair downstairs in the basement, and then my office. And it's nowhere. It's not in the laundry. So I'm officially done. The other thing is, it's not the money that I was annoyed with. I was annoyed that I lost something because I used to lose things all the time, and then I became organized and I stopped losing things, which is awesome. So I haven't lost anything in a long time, but it annoys me when I lose something. So I'm going to do some pre-computer work, and then I guess I'm going to Staples again. Ugh. I was hoping I could sneak a ride in today. That's why I'm annoyed. Actually, I'm annoyed for a couple of reasons, but I'm annoyed that it's snowing outside again, and it's April, I think it's like 14th. It's so annoying because everybody else is like, oh, it's beautiful here. And then I'm annoyed because I lost this. And I'm annoyed that I've been doing so much paperwork. And I was hoping, okay, one last day, like a paperwork, and then this rest of the week is going to be amazing. But wasting time going to the store because we don't live close to anything. Like I have to drive probably half an hour to Staples and then half an hour home. It's just an hour that I could have gotten a lot of stuff done. Woosah. Okay, I'm less annoyed now. I actually think it's not a bad thing to have 2 Microsoft accounts, not Microsoft accounts, Excel and Word, because I think CJ University is going to have to use the PowerPoint. So if we can find the other copy for him, great. And I don't have to go to Staples to go get it. I can actually purchase it off of Amazon, it looks like. So that saves me a bunch of time going to and from the store. And then the other thing is I'm going to put QuickBooks on this computer. And I used to have like one computer access, and like it was just like a one-time download fee. But I see that they have changed their plans. So now it's like a subscription, which I wasn't necessarily thrilled about at first, because it was kind of like, oh gosh, that feels like a bit of a money grab. Rather than buying it once, you have to like pay a subscription. However, I was looking at it and it actually is an upgrade. So you can scan a receipt and then AI will like look at that receipt and match it to your bank statement. And then it sounds like a bunch of my work could go way, way down. And that alone is worth a subscription fee. Also, they have single-use subscription fees for solo businesses, like a one-person computer, and it's for like entrepreneurs. And it'll separate out your personal expenses from your business expenses. I don't know how any of that is going to work. So there's going to be a bit of a learning curve, which I'm not super thrilled about, because I just want to be done with the inside stuff so I can go ride my horses. That's basically it. But once I learn this, and I'm an accountant, so it won't like be hard to learn. But once I learn it, and I feel like it's going to be easy, because QuickBooks is an easy software, then it's going to make my life easier long term. The other thing is I think it's cloud-based and not my desktop. So when we travel to horse shows, I can still put receipts in and categorize them like as I'm buying stuff. So this might be a good thing. A little bit of learning to do, and my life might become simpler in the long term. Don't worry, I will report back if it is simpler. I feel like it will be, but more computer work to do. Is this ever gonna end? All I want to do is ride my horse, who is out there. He's just like walking around this paddock. I don't know if you can see him. There he is. I love working right here because I get to watch the horses. Like if I need a little mental break, I just turn my head and look. Oh, my phone's a little all cockeyed. All right, well, that's what I'm up to today. I'm gonna, rather than input invoices into QuickBooks, it looks like I will be learning the new version of QuickBooks. And yeah. Do you know what? Maybe I need a mental break. Maybe I should just ride. Yeah, I feel like this is a good idea. Maybe I will do the one thing that I have to do today. Like there's no other option. I have to do some accounting type stuff today. But then really just like sit and absorb this for maybe a day or two, and then do this in a day or two. Like, yes, I do love the schedule of like Monday and Tuesday staying and doing paperwork, but I feel like my brain is fried, and that's probably why I'm so annoyed. I'm also annoyed because it's snowing still, but the snow is not going to stick around. It's just I like woke up on the wrong side of the bed, even though I slept really, really well. All right, this is me frustrated. Yeah, all right. Well, I'm going to do that one accounting thing that I have to do. I have to like record my CPA hours and pay them. And then after I do that, I haven't had a day off. Maybe that's another reason why I'm annoyed. Oh, goodness. Maybe after that, I'll either take a break, watch mindless TV, or I'm going to go play with my horse. Something. Oh, and one other thing is I might have forgotten about a vet appointment, so I might have to go out and do that. This is the thing about running a facility. It's a little bit of it's a busy day. Like when I say that I've been working on the computer, I'm not even kidding you. I start at 5:30 in the morning, and then I will do computer work for hours and hours. And then go and coach like on Monday and Tuesdays. And then I'll go out and ride Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, or have vet appointments or farrier appointments. And then Saturday I coach again. And then Sunday, supposedly I'm supposed to take a day off, but because I had all sorts of like tax accounting stuff I had to get done, that's all done. So like luckily, like seriously, my computer is so spick and span organized now that like I really don't have a lot left. And that's why I was like, I've crossed the finish line, I'm good, you know, like this is great. But then I realized, okay, now I need to like put QuickBooks on the computer. And I thought it was just going to be like put it on and continue on as usual. So just having to go and learn something when I was at the finish line, that's mentally tiring. But I don't think it's going to be hard. It's probably like just a day or two getting used to something new. And then my life will be easier in the long term. I think truly I'm just frustrated because I haven't taken a day off in a while. So I'll book that in at some point. Sunday, I'm not going to touch a computer. You guys got to keep me honest to that. Sunday, I'm not allowed to touch a computer. All right. So here's a fun fact for you. When you buy a digital product off of Amazon, it can take up to 4 hours for you to get your digital code to download it. I should have went to Staples. I would have the product faster. All right, well, that happened. Yeah, I think it's time to watch some mindless TV. No, I have to do my hours. All right, I'll do my hours and then my CPA hours. So because I'm a CPA, I have to record like learning hours every year. And so I have to go back through my records, upload that onto the website, like the CPA website, and then pay my fees. So I'll do that because I have to do that. And then it's mindless TV time because I go cuckoo if I don't get off this computer. I'm going to lose my marbles. Oh well, you guys will be along for that ride too. Do you want to know what I just found? It was stuck to the bottom of my laptop. So I carry my laptop around like this, like on this little kind of table. And I picked up this laptop. I know I did at least 3 times, but this got stuck to the bottom of it. They haven't delivered my code yet. I wonder if I can cancel that order. Probably not. Oh well. Now CJ has one for his computer. It's several hours later. I only mildly lost my bananas. I had a nap. I had a bath. I am a normal human being now. Naps fix everything. It is 3:13 and I coach at 5:15. So I was gonna go and ride and play, but I also think I need to not do anything. Like, definitely turn off the computer. So that's done. Like, I've decided actually I'm not going to touch the accounting work until Monday. I'm just going to give my brain time off and just reset. Like, I do have to learn the new QuickBooks, but I do need. My brain was just fried. I'd spent so much time on the computer. So I'm gonna not do that. I'm gonna do that on Monday, and until then, I'm just gonna play. I'm gonna play with my horses and really enjoy this thing called life and hang out with my pooks. My pooks. She follows me everywhere. If you ever want to know where Pookie is and I'm in the house, she's like at my feet. Hi, Lou. Lulu, whoops. Lulu is more Justin's dog. Yeah, he calls her spirit animal. She's a wee bit crazy, and he thinks he's a little crazy too. All right, I'm gonna hang out. I'm gonna go to the barn, I think, and like give some carrots to the pom-poms, but I'm not gonna work. I'm not gonna. Maybe I'll play with Hammy in the arena. I don't know. I'm not gonna work. I'm just gonna hang out. Actually, you know what? I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm looking for rubber boots right now. I'm gonna walk out to the sand ring and I'm gonna take the pups and check it out because I actually haven't seen it since last fall. So I want to see like how much snow we still have sitting on it. And then I'm actually going to sit on Hammy while I coach tonight. And so then that way I get to spend time with my pony, sit in the saddle, and hang out with wonderful clients. And it's actually just like a nice way to coach because I can actually follow people around and show them stuff. So that's how I'm going to sneak that ride in and still kind of be productive. Okay, girls, we just need to find rubber boots. You want to go outside? Okay, pretty girls. I, at one point, had rubber boots. Do you think I know where they went after we moved? No, not even close. But Justin just got the boys' rubber boots. So I'm going to put on my kids' rubber boots. It's either size 12 or size 13. I don't know, something ridiculous. So I'm going to swim in them all the way to that back ring. Girls, come on. And they are going to be filthy by the time we get up to the house. If you happen to call our house and tell us about what wonderful weather you're having, there's probably a good chance that Justin's just going to hang up on you. Myself probably included. I might say goodbye. but this is April 14th, I think. Let me show you what I'm looking at. Are you seeing this? We still have snow. This is a large puddle. This is actually where the water line went into our house. Oh, goodness. And there's a rock in this boot. Do I venture to take it out? Maybe not. Take the rock out of my boot while I'm standing in a puddle. How about that?
Hello. Oh, pretty girl.
Why does this camera make everything so blue? Teach yourself. Remember to color correct that. It's not even a normal color of the sky. They're not going to like it, but they'll have to stay in the mudroom for a bit when we get back. But at least they'll have fun while we're out. It's actually relatively warm out right now. It's +6, and I know everywhere else it's like +15, +20, but we'll take the +6 because earlier this morning it was snowing, and I hear it's actually supposed to snow again later this week. Oh hey, the sand ring doesn't have a lot of snow on it. That might mean that I can ride out here soon. Actually, I really like harrowing this ring when it's a little bit soupy. So if it's soupy right now, it might be the best time to harrow it. Not today, but maybe tomorrow if it's not snowing. Let me show you the fence posts we put in last year. We didn't unfortunately get the dog fence part up, like it's not chain link, but it's like maybe chicken wire. I'm not quite sure what it's called. But we didn't get a chance to put that up, but we will as soon as possible. It's looking really good. And I think those pine trees are looking okay. I hope the rabbits didn't get too many of them. Oh, Puka Bear, you are a little filthy. Yep, that's a little soupy, but this is perfect. Perfect to harrow. And actually, this will actually drain off really quick. Oh, this is perfect to harrow. Because what this will do is the GGT will get mixed in really well if we harrow it while it's a bit soupy. I think there was snow out here just a couple of days ago. So this is just snow melt. Do you want to see how big this ring is? Let me go in the corner, I'll show you. Okay, I'm standing in the corner. And it's pretty big. It's like the best place to ride. Because it's kind of in a horseshoe, these trees, so it blocks a lot of the wind. I want to walk over to the barn and see the horses, but Justin is bringing the horses in right now, and Pookie and Penny are not exactly horse smart yet. Hey, Pookie would be horse smart by now, but Penny's a flight risk. She runs away all the time. Yeah, so because Penny runs away, that means we can't bring Pookie with us, but we want to change that and just, Penny, you kind of write your own ticket. Pookie shouldn't have to stay in the house because you're a monster. But we are building them like a rather large dog run this year, so they can both get out. But yeah, Penny just doesn't really listen very well. Hey, sweet girl. She's a little complicated, we're gonna call it. Oh my goodness, look how high the creek is. Justin said that he saw 3 beavers on the dam, and the dam is over this way, right next to our sand ring. As soon as he walked by there, they jumped into the creek, but There's at least 3 living in there. Girls. They're hunting. That's Pookie coming when she's called. Come on, Lou! Good girl. They come at different rates. Hey. You come when you're called immediately. Oh, look at you, you're running. She usually saunters when she's called. Come on, girls. Good girl, Lou. Come on. Good girl, Lou. Boogie, come. Doesn't that just make your day? Good girl. Good girl, stay. Stay. I'm off to go coach and ride. It's actually turned out to be quite nice out now. I'm done coaching. I rode Marv while I coached. And I think it's such a beautiful night that I'm gonna play with Hammy. Hey hamster, should we go for a little ride? And he's like, oh, but I'm all tucked. This horse is an absolute monster. Aren't you? You make people crazy, Oswald. I'm gonna put on some tunes and just hang out with Hams. It's gonna be a really cool cash ride. Just a nice way to end the night after I was a lunatic earlier today. Good boy. Oh, Hammy. That's Oxo, that's Hammy's son. And we were just gonna take them down the driveway, just up and down the driveway, but Ham saw the dog across the street and thought he would become a dragon. His son doesn't care. You, however, have second thoughts about that dog. Yeah, he was doing his best impression of Tui, though. He was amazing. I rode him around in the arena, had the best canter, both left and right, like ever. The best canter he's ever done. So I like popped off and just wanted to like walk him down the driveway, but he thought that was terribly exciting. His son was a lot quieter than he was. Yeah. Cool. Puka's toy here. Pen. Hi, sweetie. Justin made an awesome dinner. And now I think we're gonna watch Monarch.